Hi, good evening, student innovators. Great to see you here. So this is 15 minutes with your mentor. Okay, I will not take more than that. Just a reminder of what is Scamper. So Scamper is definitely a tool, which is an idea manipulation tool. We use this particular tool when you're stuck with an idea, or you don't know what to do, or you're stuck with how to get an idea. Okay, this is a very powerful tool. As you all know, this is part of design thinking, right? Okay, so now and Scamper, yeah, I already said Scamper is when you're trying to improve a product or service. It can be hard to generate new ideas. Scamper is the best thing. So Scamper is an acronym, and it stands for S for substitute, C for combine, A for adapt, M for modify, P for put to another use, E for eliminate, and reverse. Okay, so first thing, of course, substitute. What we can substitute, what components we can substitute. Okay, what we can do to make it much more better and accessible. That's the first thing. The second one, combining things. You can bring in more technology. You can combine. You can bring in more features so that it's a new thing. It's totally a new thing. You're connecting something which is thought earlier cannot be connected. So we are doing that. One good example is your smartphone. Smartphone is not only a phone now. It's a music player. It's a video player. It's actually a chat tool. It's a browser. It's a phone, of course. Then it's a document reader. It's a document scanner. It's a QR code reader. Whatnot. Okay, so that is how we are going to combine, and then we are going to adapt. What other purpose you can use this for? Okay, you have a product. You started with an idea for one particular use or group of users. Now you are trying to think, okay, in this particular stage you will think another purpose or use, and then modify or magnify this particular step. We can do that. Either you emphasize or highlight to create more value, right? So minimum viable product, you learn from the website what is a minimum viable product. So how you can modify, how you can magnify the use, and then how you can put to another use. Okay, totally different, or use it a different use. Your product started with something, and now you are trying to use it. You are trying to bring in, or you are trying to enlarge your customer base. Okay, so that's one thing. Then eliminate, how you can make it simple. Okay, is it too much things on your product, I mean inside your product? Though, how I can eliminate it, make it simple. And then you can reverse, of course, reverse or re-engineering. This can be used exactly opposite to what you are trying to do. Okay, so let's apply this to one of the digital products. Okay, let's camber it. I have an idea for a digital product, so I'm planning to start a website on poems. Okay, students can post their poems on this website, or poem, what you call, can post their poems on the website. So hundreds of websites are already there. Poetry.com, which is having at least 7 or 10 poems by me. So how can I make my website stand out in the crowd? This is what I'm going to think. This is why I'm going to apply Scamper. Okay, because I want my product to be the best product. So first thing is substitute. So instead of just posting the poem, like the site in which I have posted, I can just type and post. Okay, so I want to give a feature. Instead of posting, the poet will recite and post his or her poem, okay, in his own voice. So that will be more powerful, because the poet only knows the emotions. He can emote his feelings through the poem, so he can do that. Now combining, we said we need to combine these things, right? Okay, so I'm going to bring in animation and music to it. So along with the recitation, what the poet can do is poet can add animation, and he can add music, soft music, or of his choice, and make it more attractive. Okay, so it's not just like simple talking or simple narration or simple recitation. This is like with music in the background, music depending on the mood of the poem. Okay, now adapt. The same poem may be used to teach new words. Okay, we always say that you need to read books so that your vocabulary will get enriched. Okay, so normally the poets, they use new words which are not common in our daily language usage. So if you click a particular word, its pronunciation, its meaning, synonyms will pop up. So that's another thing. So we are adapting that to a different use now. Okay, like this is now teaching new words. Okay, so that's the we started as a poetry website, and now we reached as a teaching tool now, teaching good new words in English language. Now modify or magnify. What we can do is, instead of the poet reciting, if you don't want that, you can select your avatar or your cartoon character to recite the poem. Okay, so parents can use this to engage their kids while feeding them. Small kids, they will become fussy when normally parents will give, especially mothers will give their mobile phones, or they will switch on the television. Instead of that, a particular avatar or a character, let's say Tom and Jerry narrates, recites a poem. Okay, so you can use that. Now put to another use. Along with it, what we can do is, I'm going to make, you can come to the website and you can create an e-greetings based on the different uses, like different occasions, birthdays, anniversaries, special days. You just enter the keyword and search for that particular poem, and you get a poem, and you want an avatar to do it, recite, or you want the poet himself or herself to recite, or you need to add some animation or a character to do it. You can do that, customize, and send it to your friends or your family, whoever you want to wish. Okay, so that's, we are putting it to another use. We are not only giving this platform just for posting a poem, we are using this as making an e-greeting. Okay, this is good for the poet also, because his poem will reach more people, right? Now eliminate. Of course, we need to make it simple. Your product should be simple. So what I'm going to do is, my website, you can just visit the website, post a poem, or make a greeting card on the go. I don't need anyone to register. Okay, you don't need to log into website. So that particular part is eliminated out here. Okay, we are making it very simple. So people just have to create a website, create an account, go to their Gmail address, and then confirm that that's him or her, and then come back or log in. So every time they have to log in, we are avoiding that, right? Okay, then reverse or rearrange is the last step in Scamper. So instead of you selecting a poem, what you can do is just give few words, and a poem will be generated by the bot inside. Okay, that would be great, right? 3 or 4 lines the bot can generate for you. You just give feeling, missing, okay, those kind of feelings you can just type in there. The bot will generate a poem for you. So this is what, from starting from a poetry website, I applied Scamper. Now I have more than 10 ideas to work on it. Now it's your turn to apply Scamper and make your product more powerful. Thank you so much. And good luck.